Welcome to Engineers Academy. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to receive the notification for the upcoming videos. Now we are going to solve this last problem from the couples topic. So this is problem 278. So in this problem it is said that the force F, this force F acts along line MA. So this MA line, right? So this acts along this line MA, where M is the midpoint of the radius along the x-axis. So this is along the x-axis and this is the midpoint of this radius. So this means that this length is half of the radius and this length is half of the radius, right? So we need to determine the equivalent force coupled system. So we need to replace this force into a force coupled system at this point O. If theta is 40 degrees, so theta is given, right? So theta is 40 degrees. This is that theta. Now in this problem, first we need to find the angle of this force with the horizontal, right? Suppose this is that positive x-axis, right? So we need to find this angle, right? Now if I extend this line, so as we can see there, this is exactly that same line. So this means that this is theta, right? This angle is theta from here to here. So this is theta. So this means that if you want to find the angle of F with the horizontal, so we need to find this angle. Let's suppose that this is alpha. So if this is alpha, so then this angle and this angle, they are the alternate angle. So this means that this is also alpha. If this is alpha, this is also alpha, right? So first we need to find alpha. And now as we can see that this OA length, so this is R, right? And this is R by 2, right? So we need to find this alpha. So first what I will do is that I will find this AM length. So let's suppose if this AM length is B, right? So if I use cosine's law, using cosine's law, so it will be equal to B square. First we will find this B length. So it will be equal to B square is equal to R square plus R by 2 whole square minus 2R into R divided by 2 cos of the included angle between this R and R by 2. So that is cos of theta, which is 40 degrees, right? Which is given. So B square will be equal to R square plus R square by 4, and this will be cancelled out. So it will be minus R square cos of 40 degrees. And if I take R as a common, so this will be equal to R square as a common. So it will be 1 plus 1 divided by 4 minus cos of 40 degrees, right? So this will be equal to B square is equal to R square into 0.484, right? So this, and if we take the under the root 2, so B will be equal to 0.484 under the root into R, right? So we will get B is equal to 0.696 R. So this is that AM length, this is equal to B, right? Now in this triangle we know this length, this is also in terms of R, 0.696 R, right? So this is R by 2, this is 0.696. We need to find this alpha. So to find alpha we will use sine's law. So using sine's law, right? Sine of alpha divided by the opposite side, so it is R divided by 2, right? Which will be equal to sine of theta and the opposite side. So the opposite side is 0.696 R, right? So sine of alpha will be equal to, this R will be cancelled out with this R. So we will get sine of theta, and here we will get that 2. So this will be 0.696, right? And theta is 40 degrees. So I will write this as 40 degrees, right? So alpha will be equal to sine inverse sine of 40 degrees divided by 2 into 0.696. So this will give us alpha angle. So alpha comes out to be 27.5 degrees, right? So this is that alpha. So now we know this alpha angle, which is equal to 27.5 degrees, right? So now what will be the angle of this F with the positive x-axis? So the angle of F with positive x-axis is, so it is equal to theta plus alpha, and theta is 40 degrees plus 27.5 degrees. So then this should be equal to 67.5 degrees, right? So this is the angle of F with the positive x-axis, 67.5 degrees. So now if you want to replace this force by a force coupled system, so what we will do? So let me clear this diagram. So this is now 67.5 degrees, we know this, right? So what we will do is that we will replace this force by a force coupled system at point O. So I will draw another force which should be parallel to this force and having same magnitude, right? So I will draw this force, right? So I will move this force at point O, right? So this is equal to this force, and now in order to cancel the net effect of this force, we will need to draw the force in the opposite direction with the same magnitude but in the opposite direction, right? So this force will cancel out the effect of this force, right? And the magnitude of all these three forces are F. This is F, this is also F. So now this force and this force, they are in the opposite direction, so they will produce a couple, right? And we will be left with this force. So we need to find that couple or moment produced by this couple, right? So let's suppose if I extend this line of action, right? So let me extend this. If this is that line of action, so what should be the perpendicular distance between this F and this F, right? So let's suppose if this is that D. So if this is perpendicular to this and this is perpendicular to this, right? And similarly this is, let's suppose, D, right? So what is this angle? This, if this is 67.5 degrees, so this is that same angle, this is 67.5 degrees, right? And in this triangle, let's suppose if this is point N, right? So OMN triangle, so in this OMN triangle, this angle and this angle are equal, so this is also 67.5 degrees and this is 90 degrees, right? So what will be this angle, right? So let me draw this triangle here. So let's suppose if this is that OMN triangle, this angle is known, this is 67.5 degrees, this is 90 degrees, and this will be equal to, let's suppose if this is beta, right? So if we want to find this beta, so the summation of all these angles should be equal to 180 degrees. So beta plus 90 plus 67.5 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So beta will be equal to 180 minus 90 minus 67.5 degrees. So it comes out to be 22.5 degrees. So beta is 22.5 degrees, right? So this is the beta. So now if this ON length is D, right? So this is that beta angle. And now we need to find this D, right? So this length, this OM length is R by 2. So I will write R by 2, right? So if this is theta and this is perpendicular, so this means that this OM is the hypotenuse of this triangle. So this means that from triangle NOM, right? So D is equal to R by 2 cos of beta, right? So if this is the hypotenuse and this is the perpendicular, and then this will be the cos component, right? So D is equal to R by 2 cos of beta, and beta is known, that is 22.5 degrees, right? So this is the D. So now to find moment at that point O, so moment at point O will be equal to F into that D, right? So F into D, so this is the D, right? So we will write this is R by 2 cos of 22.5 degrees, right? So this will be equal to 0.462 F into R. So this is the moment at point O, right? And if we see, so this moment is produced by this force and this force. So as we can see that this is producing counterclockwise movement. So we can write counterclockwise y is moment, right? And now if you want to represent this force by a force coupled system, so we will remove all of these and we will only left with this force, this green one, and we will write that now to represent this force by a single force coupled system, so what we will do, we will remove all of these forces, right? So we will remove these. Now to represent this single force by a force coupled system, so we will draw another diagram, that is free body diagram. So let me remove all of these, right? So I will remove these. So we will be left with that force, that green force, and we will say that this angle is 67.5. This is important, we need to write this in our answer. So this is 67.5 degrees, and the moment produced is counterclockwise, so we will draw this moment as well, and this is equal to, we will write this as this moment is equal to 0.462 F into R. So if we know the magnitude of F and R, so we will be able to find that moment about O, right? And in the last diagram we do not need to represent, we will replace this force, so this force is not needed in this diagram, so I will remove this force as well, right? So I will remove this, so there is no need of this force now. So when we replace that force by a force coupled system, so this should be the result, right? So this is the solution of this problem.